This incident was caught on home CCTV. Did you catch that? Let's play it again. This time, watch closely the doors of the shed. The spirit of Christmas was halted for this man when he heard tappings and saw things shaking in his house.
Hey, you know what's wild? I just now realized that your last name and Tom Cruise's last name are pronounced exactly the same. People ever misspell it like his in the mail or whatever?
He'd heard it before, but thought it was his grandson. But now he was all alone, and the tapping sounds continued. Something had to be responsible, but what? This is how the festive season kicked off in Austria, with the Krampus and Perchten parade. While this may be a normal thing to Austrians, it's a downright scary sight for any other kid. This family was in celebratory mode for Christmas when this happened.
Say Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
The tree.
What was that?
Oh my god. Did you see that?
Something's behind the garage.
A Sasquatch walks around the house and yard. The dog goes after the Bigfoot, but runs back inside. After the animal leaves the property, the family goes inside, slightly frightened.
Oh my god.
Where's it at?
Up in the woods.
Oh.
Oh, here goes.
Oh no.
We're real scared of them. Rap! You stay here, Rap! You stay here!
Whoever set off these fireworks in the town's central car park clearly made a serious mistake, and the result was total chaos. At an outdoor Texas party, 600 fireworks went off inside a Dodge Charger after a lit one accidentally fell into the car. to say, the insurance company won't be thrilled about getting this call just 2 days into the new year.
Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God, dude! There's actually a fire in there! Oh my God, bro! Hey, the fuel tank! The fuel tank!
It turns out the Grinch isn't a fictional character after all. In the garden of Küçükçekmece Sabahattin Zaim University, masked men attacked the Christmas tree with an axe. On the first day of 2022, police released surveillance footage of a deadly shooting in North Philadelphia. As seen in the video, the suspects retrieved handguns from a car before opening fire.
North Philadelphia, early New Year's Day. Police say the suspects went to a car and got out handguns. One man was killed. 2 women were also shot. Shooting happened after an argument at a club on Luray Street.
A man lost his life, and 2 women were injured in the incident, which followed an argument at a club on Luray Street.
Police are searching for 2 suspects and 2 women who were with them, as well as a person of interest. There's a $20,000 reward in this case.
These clips show the moment a massive 7.6 magnitude earthquake struck Japan on New Year's Day. In the first clip, a loud bang echoes just before the river becomes violently turbulent as the ground begins to shake. In the second clip, tremors ripple through a nearby town, and a person is seen fleeing their home in fear. A Reddit user had just got a drawer with things in it for Christmas, but now she has an unanswered question. The drawer was securely in place in a way that a casual wind wouldn't move it. Still, for some reason, it came crashing to the ground. There was no wind and no construction work nearby, and it wasn't pushed, at least not by physical hands. This creepy video shows a calm area covered with snow, but it may not be as calm as it appears. Watch as a footprint appeared out of nowhere in front of the 2 cars. There are other footprints on the floor, but where did that come from? A single mom and her 2 sons were victims of a Christmas Eve burglary, where all their presents were stolen. However, the community came together to help them.
Told all of our dispatchers and officers about what happened to you, and so we all came up with some money for you.
Oh my gosh.
So this is from a lot of us, all right? So it's...
Thank you guys.
You're welcome. It's $700 cash.
Oh God.
And hopefully it'll...
Police officers retrieved extra toys collected at the station, and Riverside firefighters also donated more toys. bringing some joy back to the family's Christmas.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll help out.
Can I hug you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Police say this single mom and her 2 sons returned to their apartment and discovered the burglary and all of their presents gone. Officers retrieved extra toys that were collected at the station, and Riverside firefighters followed with more a few hours later. So.
A regular family Christmas party turned sour when a man and his wife could not reach an agreement. They argued about money until he asked her to get out.
Yeah, right, I love it. That's right. And I got a bag full of money, too. I got a pocket full of money. Money. That's right. Just get out of here already. Jesus Christ, you loser.
Even while outside beside the car, the woman didn't stop making her voice heard. News stations visited the areas affected by the New Year's earthquake to document the devastation. Much like the footage captured earlier, they filmed cars crushed by collapsed buildings and power grids left in ruins.
Homes were toppled and cars scattered across a landslide in the city of Kanazawa, a day after a powerful magnitude 7.6 earthquake struck central Japan. Scenes of devastation like this were all across Noto Peninsula in Ishikawa Prefecture, which saw some of the worst damage. Thousands of rescue personnel were dispatched to the peninsula as authorities fear a climbing death toll. Public broadcaster NHK said around 33,000 homes in the prefecture were without power on Tuesday amid freezing temperatures.
This video captures the moment a terrifying landslide strikes, destroying homes shortly after the earthquake in the city of Wajima. Even the shrines were not spared by the devastating 7.6 magnitude earthquake. Trees were swayed, monuments rocked, and the ground shook violently as visitors panicked, unsure of where to seek shelter. Police in Australia are looking for the Grinch who stole a large inflatable Santa from a Christmas display. The Ness-Darren police force released surveillance footage of an unidentified young man walking up to the display, opening the front gate, then promptly picking up the large decoration and walking away with it. Authorities are hoping someone can identify the man who stole Santa. This guy dressed like Saint. Nick, wearing a Santa hat, has been wreaking havoc, and the Los Angeles police has released this footage of him breaking into a house and stealing children's snacks. Huge inflatables have taken over Highland Drive in Carlsbad, California. But amongst all the holiday cheer, a Grinch lurked. Surveillance video shows a man getting out of a pickup truck and approaching one of the Santas.
Ho, ho, ho! We're taking a drive down Santa Street, USA. Huge inflatable Santas have taken over Highland Drive in Carlsbad, California. 32, yes, 32 giant St. Nick's line both sides of the street.
We started with 9, and then within 2 weeks we had like 25. So it was like a little virus spreading around the street.
But amongst all the holiday cheer, a Grinch is lurking. At 3:32 a.m., surveillance video catches a pickup truck pulling up. A dude gets out and approaches Santa.
Several minutes later, he carried Santa calmly across the street and loaded it into the back of the truck. That Santa plus 2 others on the street were stolen right out of people's front yards. Inside Edition's Jim Murray has more.
That Santa and 2 others on this street were stolen right out of the people's front yards. So who's the real-life Grinch trying to steal Christmas? Clarice Oss owns this stolen Santa.
My husband told me Santa's gone, and I thought he just blew away. But no, sure enough, he was right. Santa was gone with my extension cord.
Clarice replaced the $200 Santa with another one. This time, her 11-year-old son DJ suggested putting a tracking device on it. He hopes whoever took their Santa returns it. No questions asked.
I want it to happen on Christmas. I think that'd be very Christmas spirit and magical.
Rounding up Christmas Day with a spirit is as scary as it sounds. This man saw a strange entity standing at his door at night.
Hello? Who is that? Hello?
It didn't respond when he called out to it, and so he did this. No one knows what happened with all the yelling that followed.
You're gonna move or you're just gonna stand there? What are you? Turn on the light. The light switch is right there. Move!
This boy got coal for Christmas after opening his gift box, and what happened next was quite unexpected.
It's Christmas morning, CJ. Go see what Santa brought you.
Merry Christmas, CJ.
See what he brought you.
What'd you get? What's this?
In a fit of anger, he ripped off the head of a stuffed toy and proceeded to destroy the Christmas tree. Do you think his actions were justified?
You've been naughty.
But I've been doing this here.
Well, don't break.
This is funny?
Don't break
Okay,
stuff.
calm down. Calm
Hey.
down.
What? No.
What'd you do? You knocked over the tree. It was a joke.
Jaden, look what he did to Christmas. Jaden, what did he do?
You've ruined Christmas.
All right, well. Merry freaking Christmas.
While others were celebrating the New Year globally, it was a bad business day for this jewelry shop in Tsunami, Pakistan. CCTV captured the moment when 3 masked and armed thieves snatched jewelry worth over $250,000. It's hard to say who's crazier here, the drunk man or the cameraman. It was far from the celebration people had hoped for on New Year's Eve in Times Square.
Everybody off the sidewalk now!
The celebrations were cut short after 2 officers were attacked. Santa is known for his generosity, but this Santa is different. He doesn't give, he takes. CCTV camera shows the bad Santa robbing a post office. A couple with their young son went shopping for Christmas, and on their way back, they decided to drive through a neighborhood with overwhelming Christmas decorations.
Oh, they got one. It's now lit up. All right, so this place has one of the things, 105.7. Can we hit that on here? Here we go. So sometimes people have light shows and stuff. In this case, I don't believe that they do. We're kind of fogging up here. We might need some defrost. There we go. That's pretty cool. It doesn't matter. There's a little bit of light out there. Go up to this place over here. The nice thing about coming really early like this is you...
In the midst of all the glitz, one house stood out. It had no lights and no decorations whatsoever.
What's up with these people? No lights? Oh, I like that too. That's pretty neat. Very luxurious homes up here. Somebody's building right.
A man dressed as Santa robbed a KFC over the weekend, and now police in England want help identifying this fake Father Christmas. Surveillance footage from the chicken chain shows the thief crawling inside through the drive-thru window. Police say the man then demanded money from employees at knife point before fleeing with a bag full of cash. The robber is described as being about 5'10" and stocky. He wore a red hat, red trousers, and a red jacket over a black top. This chilling footage from January 2024 captures a violent crash in Glendale that tragically claimed 1 life and left 2 others injured.
New video this morning of a violent crash in Glendale that left one person dead, 2 others injured. It happened last night near the corner of Elm Avenue and Glen Oaks Boulevard. Surveillance video captures the moment that a car crosses over the center median and then slams into a silver sedan, killing the passenger.
The incident occurred near the intersection of Elm Avenue and Glen Oaks Boulevard, after a car crossed over the center median and violently collided with the silver sedan. A New Year's car collision between an Uber and an SUV outside the Kodak Center in Rochester, New York, unexpectedly thwarted a potential terrorist attack on a nearby rock concert. Authorities later discovered that the SUV driver, Michael Avery, had explosives in his vehicle. Tragically, the couple riding in the Uber lost their lives in the crash. The Japan New Year's earthquake was soon followed by a terrifying tsunami. In this heartbreaking video, a family notices the towering waves approaching and stands beside a sprinter, likely hoping to use it for stability. Unfortunately, the force of the water was too strong. This manic driver was clearly not going to allow himself to be easily arrested on the first day of the new year, so he did anything and everything wrong just to evade arrest. The man on camera, John Lyons, traveled 140 miles to confront a streamer just after committing a heinous crime. After receiving no response from the homeowner, the man broke into another house.
Yo, Nick!
Less than a week after the Japan New Year earthquake, the Philippines experienced an unusual event. Tons of fish were stranded along the beaches of Sarangani. Locals were seen scooping up as many fish as they could.
Tampan guys, tampan.
This is the moment when the perpetrator of the Christmas market incident was apprehended.
Leg dich hin! Leg dich hin! Die Hände auf die Rücken! Die Hände! Bleib liegen! Hier! Eine Bewegung! Vorsicht! Vorsicht!
Hundreds were injured, including dozens who were left in a critical state. In the attack, a black BMW drove straight into the crowd at the Christmas market, traveling at speed for 400 meters per hour in the direction of the town hall, according to witnesses quoted by a broadcaster.
Wir haben den Täter gefasst. Es ist ein aus Saudi-Arabien stammender, hier in Sachsen-Anhalt arbeitender Arzt, der seit 2006 in Deutschland ist.
This footage shows a Christmas party that went wrong. The video shows a group of children singing while other people watched, when all of a sudden, explosives began to go off, causing people to scramble to safety. This, Karen wanted a Christmas tree, but the store was out as a man had bought the last one. But Karen thought it was a good idea to take the man's tree for herself, and when he confronted her, she simply said she needed it.
What are you doing?
This was the last tree.
Okay, well, I just bought it,
No,
so
I
can you
need
not?
it.
Okay, can you get away from
No,
my
it's
tree? What are you
mine
doing?
Christmas travel turned into chaos as two men decided to make fellow passengers celebrate their Christmas with a fight that broke out for no apparent reason. A woman's voice can be heard in the background, telling the men to stop, but it seems they were deaf to reason until the airplane staff stepped in and stopped the fight.
Take it up. Take it up. Oh, man. Chill.
Thank you, guys.
It was Christmas Eve, and while families were celebrating and kids were expecting the big day, these young men had other plans. In a university mall, two groups of people were having a standoff. One man took off his shirt in his rage, ready to brawl, but when the actual fight started, he stood no chance. Well, that's the spirit of Christmas for them. Amid the chaos, some individuals managed to record the tragedy as it happened. From train stations shutting down to towns being turned upside down to people becoming internally displaced and forced to sleep in open areas and devastating floods.
야봐 야봐 야봐.
여보.
This is a clip from 2012 where a man seems super excited before the New Year's.
You can't see him on my camera. Oh! Oh, Jesus! 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 Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Jesus! Jesus! Oh, Lord Jesus! Lord Jesus! Oh, that was awesome! That was awesome right there! God damn! Wow!
That excitement, however, was short-lived. Fear returned when they noticed a bush ablaze behind them.
Oh, Jesus! Get the water! Jesus Christ! Lord, get the water, nigga! It's going down!
This huge avalanche was caught on video on December 13th, 2017, in La Clusaz, France. It swept a great distance, but luckily there were no skiers within range, or the story may have been different. For some people, seeing Santa is a dream come true. This young man's experience was a bit different.
Santa?
Would you look at Santa the same way after this? A strange sound was picked up by a baby monitor in an empty house. The couple had left the house with their dogs and kids. About an hour after they left, the baby monitor picked up this sound, even though the house was supposedly empty. I would never be able to sleep in that house alone. A homeowner had been hearing noises at night but had no idea what was causing it. One night, his camera caught something. In the dead of night, something seemed to be pushing his door open, then all of a sudden, an elf doll poked out from the top of the door, looked around, and disappeared again. It's not clear if someone was spying on him or something else was at play. This video captures yet another firework mishap.
Mine's lit. Watch your face. Oh, you okay? Mine's lit. Watch your face.
After setting off several fireworks, a man attempted to ignite one that hadn't gone off. Unfortunately, luck wasn't on his side, as another firework exploded right in his face. In this video, everything seemed perfect until this happens.
Wow, that was close. Jesus Christ.
This Vancouver fireworks show started beautifully. but chaos erupted when some fireworks accidentally launched into an apartment.
Uh-oh.
This fireworks accident occurred in Klang in 2017 when fireworks began exploding on the ground before launching at a park. Panicked attendees immediately ran for shelter. In another clip, traumatized children can be seen crying as their mother shields them from the blasts. In total, 10 people were injured in the incident. While in most parts of the world, people celebrated on the first day of 2024, it was far from that on the eve before in Brussels. The 2023 New Year celebrations in New York took a very unprecedented turn when thugs decided to take themselves out as part of their New Year resolutions. CCTV footage from Manhattan captures a shocking moment on New Year's Day when a 76-year-old woman, fresh from the gym, was attacked. While most people were out celebrating the new year, a thief had other plans. New Year's Eve 2021 in St. Louis was unforgettable, but not for the usual reasons. Instead of fireworks lighting up the sky, some people chose to ring in the new year with a barrage of gunfire. She was getting things ready for Christmas while her children played around. Just after she warned them not to knock the tree down, it happened.
What is this? Please do not knock my tree down.
The tree came crashing to the floor like it had been waiting for her to give the warning. The children started crying, even though she assured them all was fine.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
A dark-colored car pulled up outside John Summers Butcher's on Druid Street in Clayton Bradford, West Yorkshire on Sunday. In the footage, a man can be seen climbing out of the car's boot, running towards the shop and grabbing a net-wrapped 40-pound Christmas tree before jumping back into the boot and being driven away. Christmas tree theft is now a common thing. A man strapped his newly bought tree to his car and went back into the store. Little did he know what was going on outside. Surveillance camera shows the moment when a white SUV pulled up beside the car and the driver came out. With the confidence of an owner, he proceeded to cut the tree loose and stuff it into his own trunk. CCTV footage released by police shows two thieves stealing presents from under a Christmas tree at a house in Mitcham, South London. The suspects broke into the family home, helping themselves to presents including jewelry, photographic equipment, a tablet, and a laptop. The pair left dirty footprints around the house,